Okay, we're going to get started with our final session of the day. And it's on next generation sequencing for TB diagnostics, advances, opportunities, and necessary steps. And I'd like to invite Angela Starks from CDC up to the stage.
Good afternoon, everyone. So as Lindsay mentioned, this afternoon session is going to be focusing on next generation sequencing. I think we all can agree that next generation sequencing has real potential to transform TB diagnostics. And in some settings, this transformation is already taking place. If you think about research, next generation sequencing is closing the gaps in our knowledge. With molecular epidemiology, it's improving our ability to understand transmission dynamics and to accurately detect outbreaks. Clinically, it's helping us to be able to perform an identification, rapid determination of drug resistance determinants, and helping to inform clinicians with putting together an effective treatment regimen. And with surveillance, it's helping us to understand the distribution of drug resistance. So lots of things that we can talk about today in terms of next generation sequencing. So I'm going to go ahead and introduce our speakers, if they would just come up one after another. And I would ask you to hold your questions. If there's a really burning question that you want to get up and ask after each presentation, please do so. But we're going to have a panel discussion at the end where you'll have an opportunity to ask your questions at that point. So our first speaker is going to be Tim Rodwell. Tim is a scientific officer at FIND and also a professor at UC San Diego. He's going to be talking about standardizing NGS for culture-free drug susceptibility testing in low and middle income countries. Next will be Matteo Zignol. He will be talking about the role of genome sequencing in global surveillance of anti-tuberculosis drug resistance. Then Dave Ingelthauer from TGen North will be talking about advances in targeted sequencing. And then Daniela Cirillo will be talking about microdilution-based MIC detection of old and new anti-TB drugs, preliminary evaluation of the layout proposed for the Cryptic project. And I should have mentioned that Matteo is with WHO. I think most of us know him. And that Daniela is with the San Rafael Scientific Institute in Milan, one of the supranational reference laboratories. So with that, I'll invite Tim to please come.